we can start in 3, 2, 1. Hi. It's been a minute.
Oh my God, Tulio's back with us in studio.
Yeah.
How long were you gone?
Like 6 months.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent some time in Spain.
And we didn't replace him, y'all.
Yeah.
We could have.
I died.
We missed the window of opportunity. We just waited for him here 6 months. That's how committed we are to you.
Like herpes, I keep coming back, you know? Okay, in 3, 2, 1, we start. Hi.
Oh no, we're starting there. We're gonna start there. And Tulio is herpes.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're gonna just do a mid-year check-in. It's crazy that it's June.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we're like 1.5 years into the podcast.
Oh my God, right.
Yeah. So like, I feel like we just did that episode with Steven. We're doing like the yearly recap, and now we're like 6 months mid-year, because by the time this airs, it could already be July.
Yeah.
Who knows when, but
who knows?
Yeah. But we're already mid-year. How are you feeling about 2025?
Mixed bag.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
Some highs, some lows.
Yeah.
What era of your life are you in right now?
I'm in a IDAGF acronyms. I can't even say it confidently.
IDGA?
I don't give a F
Okay.
era. That's kind of where I'm at.
Okay.
And not in an irresponsible way. Responsibly, I don't give a F era.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like,
we're shedding expectations.
yes.
We're getting rid of.
I'm just like doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
Posting what I want to post. I'm saying no to a lot of things as of recently, which has felt really good. Like I'm just in spaces and conversations that I want to be in. I'm not doing things I don't want to do. And I don't care what people think of me because of that.
You know, I think like saying no is a very powerful thing, and like not even justifying it.
Yes. Like, no, that's their response.
Yeah.
Why?
Silence.
I don't have a response. I don't
Yeah,
have
like
one.
in a meeting, someone's like, hey, Thatiana, can you do this? No.
Okay, let's not get me fired now. I still got to do my job.
I'm sorry.
I still got to do the things. No, but I'm like moving around. I felt like I was also very on top of like my schedule and doing things that needed to be done and doing things by the list and this and this and that. Like now I'm very like open to like moving my schedule around, and like you should see me like every day I look at my Google Calendar for work, or even if I have like a personal day where I'm working on personal assignments, like I'm just moving things around, and like someone's going to have to understand why I'm moving the meeting. I'm not even giving an explanation.
Yeah.
Like Google's like, do you want to send the next little blurb? Like, do you want to say why or whatever you're rescheduling? Like, no,
Send.
I don't have to explain. I'm just going to reschedule this meeting. We'll meet tomorrow when I feel like it. But if I see that I have like 20 meetings in one day, I'm not going to do that anymore. Like, I'm going to protect my mental health and scatter around meetings as I please. But before, I felt like if I had a meeting at 3, the world was going to stop and I was going to do that meeting at 3.
Yeah.
But now I'm more open to like the plans changing, me doing things, me changing times with people. If I was going to meet with someone at like 1, now I'm open to being like, hey, can you actually meet tonight?
Yeah. No, sometimes I'll get like calendar invites and I'll just say no. And then the day of the
That's
meeting,
really, I don't give a...
the day of the meeting, they're like, are you joining this meeting? And I'm like, no, I said no.
You heard that, Elena? This is what he's doing to us in our meetings for the podcast.
Hey, I show up to the meetings and sometimes you don't show up, and then sometimes I don't show up.
Wow, this one time that I will never, ever, ever be able to outlive.
No,
one
I've
time.
also not showed up.
Yes. He didn't show up
also
either.
didn't show up.
So Elena was just there by herself. Okay, confirmed. You didn't even show up.
Yeah.
So I apologized to you. Wait a second. I texted him apologizing him, and he
I didn't
responded
say anything.
normally.
I was like, you're
Versus
okay.
being like, I didn't join the call either. Oh,
Keep you on your toes.
keep me on my toes. Okay, so now that we're mid-year, we need to do a culture recap.
Yeah.
We're gonna go over the things that have happened this year.
Yeah.
Like we did for that yearly recap episode. Check in. How are we feeling? Can't believe these things happened. And honestly, when we were writing down for this episode some of these things, I was like fighting Tulio, like, no, that was 2024.
No?
And it was 2025.
Yeah, because it feels like since January, things feel like a decade.
Yeah. Like the Bad Bunny album release.
Yeah.
I could have sworn that was 2024, and that's 2025.
No?
And now his residency full blown in effect.
Yeah.
And
What happened with that? Because I know he did like skipping US
yes,
dates. Is that still happening?
I As of right now, yes.
Okay. Good
As
for
of
him.
us recording this episode, yes. But he just said F the US.
Yeah.
Which truly, I loved the whole Puerto Rico first thing because
Yeah.
I'm like, bring everybody to Puerto Rico. And then I love the idea behind him waiting to announce the world tour because that kept the attention on Puerto Rico for a while and made sure that people bought those tickets thinking that was the only thing coming out. And then was like, JK, I'm also doing a world tour. So if you want to go to Paris, London, any other European country, Mexico.
Yeah, I think it was a power move. I
Yeah.
like him.
Then we also had
Coachella.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Was Coachella even like?
Coachella was in 2025 too.
I know that Coachella was. I'm trying to think, was it even like good?
I mean, Lady
Like, was it
Gaga's
talked
show was pretty talked about
Yeah.
in the homosexual spheres of the internet.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
people were
All right.
raving about it, and like she did some really cool stuff. I mean, I feel like she's just like such a performer that she crushes it all
I'm
the
not
time.
crazy about Lady Gaga, but I don't like dislike. I don't dislike her. I think she's mega talented. I
Yeah.
think she's a true artiste.
You don't think she's Mother?
I honestly, if someone was like, "Is Lady Gaga Mother?" I would say yes because of the
No,
influence.
I'm kidding.
But I'm not like devoted
Yeah.
fan. To
No,
Lady
me neither.
Gaga.
I'm not they call it a monster. Yeah, I'm not a
I'm not a
monster.
monster. I'm not like, I didn't watch the performance. I just saw clips on TikTok.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
her.
I mean,
Yeah.
did you go to Coachella?
I didn't go this year.
Okay.
I've gone past years. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there for Frank Ocean
Oh, nice.
year.
It looks fun.
Yeah.
Coachella.
It is fun. It's just,
I've never been.
It's just a lot of walking.
Yeah.
A lot of walking, a lot of steps, a lot of dirt.
I'm
But
too
fun.
old for that
It's a good
shit.
experience. Yeah. Once you're a certain age, it's like,
Yeah.
it has to change my life to set for me
I'm
to go.
almost 60, you know?
But have you
so-
done it? You haven't done it at all.
No, I've never done
I'm like, I
Coachella.
feel you're not. It's like, say, please.
I'm 75 years old.
Oh, yeah. But I do think it's something you have to experience once in your life. To be
Yeah,
fair.
I mean, I've been to music festivals,
Yeah.
but just not Coachella. I've never planned around it.
I feel like Coachella, but Coachella is different than what it used to be. Like it was
Yeah.
very rooted in like indie artists and
Yeah.
art, and now it's like very pop. And not, I hear they're struggling, reportedly struggling to sell tickets. But I think that's because they became so mainstream, and
Yeah.
there's so many
So
good
expensive,
festivals now. I
too.
think they were like monopolizing festivals, and I feel like now you have Lollapalooza, you have like, what is it, Bonnaroo? Because they announced the lineup in November of last year, and that's the first time they've ever done that. They usually do it after the holidays, but I heard that was because they hadn't sold tickets, so they wanted to get people excited to buy tickets, because as of November they hadn't sold out. Like they haven't been selling out, and they usually sell out the spring before. So like people are probably still going into debt because
Joe Biden's economy. So
it always goes back to the economy. And then we had Beyonce.
Beyonce finally winning album of the year.
Even though
what did you think? Because I know there was like a lot of discourse around.
Yes. Well,
whether-
while you were gone, we discussed this on the pod.
I know, I saw
and
the
we
clips.
said, I stand by that. I loved Cowboy Carter. I do think it's amazing to see an artist jump out of a genre, but I do think Renaissance deserved album of the year more than
I think
Renaissance
self-titled.
or Lemonade deserved album of the year over
I think self-titled.
Cowboy Carter
in my
or
opinion.
self-titled.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's more contenders over Cowboy Carter, but again, I do think that Cowboy Carter is a work of art.
Yeah, but I think it's like the Leonardo DiCaprio effect, where
Yes.
like they gave him the Oscar for the movie with the bear, but
Mm-hmm.
like, what's that movie called? The Revenant.
Yes, The
And
Revenant.
like, but he should have won it for other things.
Yes.
But it's like,
But it was
all
like,
right,
oh, here.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's the only thing that makes me a tad. And
Yeah.
again, before the Beehive comes for me, the Beehive, I loved Cowboy Carter.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
think it's an amazing album, but I just felt like this was,
I listened. That was like my top one in my like Spotify Wrapped
Yeah.
last year.
I just feel bad because I feel like her Cowboy Carter tour, Mother Nature was not friendly to anyone. There was a tornado in one city and they had to like evacuate or like hold off to postpone the concert.
Oh,
I feel
really?
like the New York City dates had like a bunch of rain.
Oh yeah, it was like shitty weather.
Yeah.
in New York.
And I was like, yo, Mother Nature was not with the Cowboy Carter tour. It was like, Yeah. Unless
Yeah.
that was just special effects for her. Because I heard she still outdid herself even
Yeah.
in, and I saw some clips of her outdoing herself in the rain.
But yeah, I mean, it's a so far,
Yeah.
great year for pop divas. Lady Gaga's album,
Yes.
Beyonce album of the year, Sabrina Carpenter
Yes.
has new music.
They're coming back. They're just,
The girls
they're
are
keeping
back.
us, they're keeping us on our
Yeah.
toes.
Madonna's releasing the B-sides for Ray of Light this year,
Did not know that.
which is probably by the time this airs, maybe already happened. Yeah, it's a great
Still, pop girls ruling the world
pop
still.
girlies. Yeah.
White women pop stars ruling the world till this day. But Karol G's releasing no album.
Oh yeah.
releasing.
Yeah.
So
wait, what is that discussion you were saying? That,
oh
like,
my God,
yeah.
yes. Wait a second. And I need everyone's take on this. If you're listening, if you're watching, please let me know in the comments. So I was with friends, we were talking, and one friend said that Karol G's on the trajectory to be Taylor Swift.
I can see
level
that.
fame.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Do you agree or disagree with that?
I can see the impact, but like, can anyone truly have that much power? Like, think of the Eras tour. I'm like, has anyone ever been able to do what like the Eras tour did?
Well, Lady Gaga just filled 2.5 million people in
But then
Brazil.
like, again, like what is success for a music artist? Like that's where you
Yeah.
get deep. That's where we're getting deep. Like,
Yeah.
because some of our friends brought up Brazil and
Yeah.
like what Madonna did in Brazil, what Lady Gaga did in Brazil. I don't think Taylor Swift ever has performed there.
I'm sure she could pull it off too.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm not taking away from.
But like, can Karol G ever actually really do that?
give her a couple years. I feel like she's getting there.
Yeah.
I feel like she's becoming more famous than any other recording artist from Latin
But
America.
who's bigger? Is it Taylor Swift or is it Lady Gaga?
Taylor Swift is bigger. Like she has a bigger economy around her, but I feel like Lady Gaga is better and has more of an impact. But
That's a dangerous.
come for me, Stephen Cohen.
That's a dangerous. That is a dangerous statement.
I said what I said.
What is it when someone says that the views of this person is their own? That is a disclaimer we're gonna put. This
No,
is
Remezcla. Hey, look at me. Remezcla fully endorses this.
down to a T is not associated with the views of the guests that come.
Yeah. No, Carol.
Their views are their own.
Let's
Please.
walk it back. Karol G's the best. Let's stay there.
Whoa, okay. The views of our guests are their own. That is wild.
Shakira.
Who's bigger, Shakira or Karol G?
No, Shakira's bigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like, who do you think is going to be bigger?
I think Karol G is gonna be like a huge powerhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the debate though. Sometimes people are like, who's gonna be bigger? But you're comparing like legacy. Like if you think about people who compare someone to like a Michael Jackson or something, it's like, but it's like such a different time, one, because they didn't have social media back then.
Yeah. Can you imagine
But Shakira's kind of like timeless.
Can you imagine like Michael Jackson if he had a TikTok today?
Okay. we're not gonna go down that wormhole. We had Kendrick at the Super Bowl.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love a petty.
What makes me laugh is that I feel like Kendrick was a part of so many of our Down to a T episodes last year. Kendrick and Drake beef, and it just trickled into the next year.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I just appreciate someone who can take it to that level.
I love petty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love petty. I love standing on your 2 feet and like.
Because everyone said he was not going to do it. Everyone's like, he's not going to say
Yeah.
Drake's name during the telecast. That man looked at the camera with a smile and said, Drake?
And Serena Williams.
Serena
like,
Williams,
yeah.
who claims that she didn't know
Do the
what
crip
part
walk,
she was
yeah.
going to dance to. Okay, queen. And then we have the girls are fighting.
The girls are fighting.
Funny. I don't think we've ever said Trump's name on this podcast, but like if the girls are fighting, we're gonna say it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And Trump and Elon Musk breaking up.
Beautiful.
Like
Beautiful.
telenovela style.
Yeah.
And then we have industry plants.
Right. Yeah, I think like the whole.
I think Benson Boone is an industry plant.
Yeah. I think
I'm gonna say it right to camera. Benson Boone.
Remezcla endorses this message.
wait, Tatiana. Where they come for me. Benson Boone is an industry plant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die on
Who
my
else do you
hill.
think is an industry plant?
There's somebody else. I said it the other day.
Cardi.
No, don't do
Some
her
pe-
dirty like
some
that.
people say that.
No,
Some people
do
say
not
that.
do her dirty like that. No.
I'm just
I
saying,
think that's
I'm
straight
repeating,
personality.
I'm
She's
repeating what
infectious.
people are saying. I
No.
don't believe this
Okay.
myself.
Let's not feed that narrative. No.
You can cut this out.
Benson Boone is
yeah.
definitely there. Who else? I've said this recently about someone that felt very industry planty.
But yeah, I think it's funny. I've just been,
Oh, I said this. Okay. Don't come for me. I said Chappell Rowan. Yeah.
hot take.
It is a hot take. She
Interesting.
gives me industry plant. I'm sorry, guys, but and that's not to say I don't like her song.
Yeah.
Yeah, very catchy.
Wow.
But
I mean, she is controversial
yes,
in the things that she says, but
so maybe she isn't an industry plant
I don't
because
know.
I feel like when
just
you're an
think
industry
she
plant, you have like a PR people.
Yeah, I
behind
think she
you.
has a really bad PR team.
Yeah.
But I think like I've just been like so chronically online for the past 6 months that everyone just kind of hating on Benson Boone and hating on Katy Perry after she went to space with what's her name? Oprah's friend. Gail. Yeah, and she started singing like as they were in the pod in the sky, singing like what a wonderful world" or something.
Yeah.
And then everyone was just like hating on her. And then she went on the tour and people started making fun of how she sings. And then it just became like a meme within a meme within a meme. And like people are really mean to Katy Perry and Benson
I need her to
Boone.
rest though.
Like,
Just take it easy, sis. Like take some time off. You have a lot of money.
I feel like everyone bullied J-Lo too off of... Oh,
Wow.
did we talk about J-Lo's like AMA performance?
Oh, her kissing on her. I was there live.
Yeah.
At the
You were?
AMAs, yeah.
Yeah.
And
How was that?
It was interesting. It goes by really fast when you're sitting in the show.
Yeah.
And some performances aren't live.
What do you mean?
Like you think it's happening. It's actually like pre-recorded.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
So Gwen Stefani wasn't live.
Wow.
That was pre-recorded on the same stage.
So she wasn't even on stage?
She wasn't even on stage. Like we were watching it on the TV as you guys were watching it on TV.
Wow.
Yeah. So sorry to like ruin the award show experience for y'all, but sometimes those aren't even happening. They like do a fake crowd in front of the stage and
That's sad.
your face looks so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely tuned out of like award season this year. I didn't really pay attention. It's not giving.
It's not giving.
I don't care.
It's not.
Although I did love Honora. Did you see Honora?
I did. And my husband forced me to watch it.
It was good.
It was.
I love her.
What's funny is that I went into it thinking I was not going to like it. And then
I thought it was going to be a completely different movie than what it was. And then, I
went
loved
into it with trust issues, 100%.
Yeah.
And then I got like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I went along for the ride. And I was committed.
Yeah.
So
No, it was good.
But I went in skeptical. But it was good.
Yeah, it was like emotional. I've also been manipulated by an Eastern European man. So, yeah. Haven't we all?
I was like, I didn't get emotional at all. Maybe. It was funny. I thought the actors were all really, really good.
Yeah.
Everyone gave it a
great.
stellar performance in that.
She's
so that
great.
was good. So that was like, okay, now I get why I won awards.
Yeah.
So all good. Then we have, this is funny because I'm going to ask everyone here, because guess what the 10-year anniversary has come around? The white and gold blue black dress. The white and gold
That was
and the blue
10
and black.
years ago?
That was 10 years ago.
Wow.
The debate.
Still current, too.
So I need to know what color everyone saw, because I
saw both. It like went back and forth.
Okay, see, you can't do that.
No?
Who says both?
Because I
saw blue and black.
I normally will see the white and gold.
Didn't they say like your personalities, it depends on like there's this part of your brain or something?
Yeah, I don't know. BuzzFeed quiz.
Damn. Damn.
Those are probably also 10 years old or more.
Those were taken over by AI, I heard. So
yeah.
That's the 10-year anniversary. Telephone turns 15.
And Beyonce. And like truly, we have been waiting for that part 2 for 15 years. I think.
I've been waiting for the Beyonce Shakira.
Oh, The Beautiful Liar.
Yes. I need a Beautiful Liar like remake.
They should do that too.
Yes.
Like,
but they've had so many instances where they could bring this together on stage, and I need them to do this. Both of them went on tour, and they could have just, collaborated once and gave us that.
But I feel like Beyonce's not going to do a collab like that. I was even surprised that she collabed with Miley in the album in Cowboy Carter, because like I don't think artists are doing collabs like that anymore. Like,
oh well, people are expensive.
Like from the 2010 era, where like you had Nicki Minaj, Ariana Grande, Jessie J, and like a bunch of people in a different song.
I said that. This is one of the first episodes of this podcast. I said that I'm missing like a 7-minute track list with like a bunch of people.
Yeah, like Kanye, Nicki Minaj, and Monster.
A little chaotic song. I need that again. Yeah. No one's doing that anymore.
Pitbull with Kesha. Do you remember that?
You always take it. You always take it somewhere else.
Wait, so like this video, do you remember that video where it's just like Kesha in like a saloon type bar and then Pitbull on the Caribbean somewhere, and they never interact with each other in the video, so it could very clearly shot 2 separate shoot days, and then they just like put it together. No. It's very funny. You should watch it.
I don't. And then, if you know me, you know that I'm celebrating Twilight Eclipse turns 15. So guess what I'm doing this weekend?
You're watching Twilight.
I'm watching Twilight.
It's been a minute since
Netflix got their Twilight back. Yeah. So you can watch it ad-free if you do ad-free.
What's your favorite out of the
Twilight movies? 5? There's 5.
5? Mm-hmm. Okay. What's your favorite?
I think Eclipse.
Eclipse. That's the second one.
That's the third one. Get it together.
I'm sorry.
It's Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, New Moon. Breaking Dawn 1 and Breaking Dawn 2. Breaking Dawn was split into 2 parts.
Right. Exactly. Like the Deathly Hallows.
Let's keep it real. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Eclipse.
I don't think there's anything as good as the first, just because it's so
camp. It's camp.
It's camp.
Point. Yeah. Yeah.
And just the acting. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
God. But if we're gonna talk about when they got more money,
yeah,
the second movie was the best.
Yeah. Is Eclipse the one where they go to like Rome and
that's New Moon.
Dakota Fanning is like a weird little.
That's New Moon. Yo, I could be so wrong right now, and I could have Twilight heads don't come from me. No, that's New Moon.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I watched them. Maybe I should watch them again.
I love how one of our solo episodes we went in on Twilight. Now we're back here.
Well,
and everyone's gonna think I'm looking for reasons to bring in Twilight to every episode.
Listen, if Twilight turns 15, Twilight turned 15. Like, what are we gonna do about it?
Don't say that. That makes me so sad. Every time I hear those like stats of like, or like reminders of our generation doesn't know this or they don't know that. And my family were playing like music videos the other day, and Shania Twain came up, and my cousin was like asking everyone, he's like, "Who is this?" And I was like, "I'm not gonna answer this because this is gonna age me." So I was like, "Oh, I don't know." And then
wait, you denied Shania Twain?
I did, just because I wanted to fit in with like the Gen Z
like
crowd.
Thomas with
I was
Jesus.
like, I don't know. So then my family was struggling, and they were giving all wrong answers. I think someone said the most ridiculous answer, and I was like, it's Shania Twain. My cousin was like, you just said you don't know who she is. And I was like, yes, I do. And this is who it is. And that's crazy.
Do you remember the VH1 Divas concert?
No.
With Shania Twain, Celine Dion. Okay, I guess I'm gay. Shania Twain, Celine Dion, Barbara Streisand, and they all, Aretha Franklin.
Like the whitest.
Aretha Franklin, Tina Turner.
Okay, now you're making it white. And you started really, I was like, in what household with my Latino ass parents is that being played?
Yeah, well, Celine Dion transcends everything, I think.
I guess.
I
swear, but my dad almost named me Cindy after Cindy Crawford.
Wow.
Thank God. Imagine me as Cindy. Down to a C. Cindy is it would be interesting for me. I think I would have gone on a different path. No shade to Cindy's, but that would be interesting.
I can see you as a Cindy.
Yeah. My mom wanted Natalie, my dad wanted Cindy. They ended up on Thatiana.
I almost was Juan Simon.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that. Yeah. All right, so That is where we're at mid-year.
Yeah.
That's a lot of things.
Anything-
And we cut some things too.
Yeah.
So a lot has been happening. What did we miss? What has been a really big moment for you guys for 2025 so far? What has been consuming you? I ask all our guests that, but what has been consuming you guys as you're watching,
What has been
listening?
consuming you?
Consuming me now, Love Island's back. I don't know if it's still going to be on by the time this airs. Maybe it will be, but it's back. It's all I'm going to be talking about. It is all I watch. It is all I dedicate my time to. And yes, Love Island airs every night. Every single night at 9 p.m. So that is how devoted you have to be if you watch Love Island.
Wow. I've been consumed by the Libby app. Have you heard of this?
No.
Like when you attach your New York Public Library card to an app and then you get free audiobooks. So you don't have to pay for audiobooks.
What a well-rounded. You know what we forgot?
What?
Labubus.
What's that? I don't know what that is. I've seen it talked about, but
It's like these little teddy bear keychain things.
is it
They're
like a Tamagotchi?
monsters. It's kind of like the concept of a Tamagotchi, like a
Okay.
Furby kind of situation. But they're like these, I want to say this size.
Okay.
And
Like the Kipling
but you like
gorillas?
open it and sometimes you don't know what you're getting. Like a lot of people are obsessed with getting like the surprise box.
Okay.
But the thing is, I would maybe fall for it if it didn't require so much work. Because now people are like finding Labubu dealers. There's dealers. Like a legitimate drug dealer.
But is it like a
for
collectible
Labubus.
item?
Kind of. It's
a
a keychain.
keychain.
It's
Okay.
something that was always been around, but I don't know. I feel like it's always been around. I don't feel like it's new.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen
Industry plant.
Labubus. Labubus are industry plants. And there's people making lines for,
Wow.
like I legit walked past the line the other day at the mall for Labubus. And people are buying like
Yeah.
boxes of 6 and one is like a surprise Labubu. Yeah.
That's how you know I'm just getting older.
That's what 2020.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that wasn't like 30 minutes of the episode because that's truly been like the biggest thing I feel like I've seen everywhere for 2025. The rise of Labubus.
So what are you looking for the second half of the year?
Honestly, I want people to turn shit up. I want more
shit
drama.
up? More drama.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But no, I do want like one.
Violence.
No.
Okay.
Whoa. No violence. More like I just want, I don't know, like a rap feud again.
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
a music feud. Not a rap feud, a music feud.
Okay.
Keep
Who
it
would be fun?
that. Or like turn it up for like events. I feel like September events are coming around. I just want to see more. I feel like I haven't been like nothing's been super headlining. I feel
Well, I feel like we're all kind of like a little
tired and
overwhelmed.
Yeah,
with everything.
I agree.
Oh,
So we'll see.
yeah.
We'll be back. See where the year takes us. Let's welcome back Tulio.
Thank you. I'm happy to be
Don't leave
back.
that long again. Thanks.
Yeah. Sorry, I feel like I came in way too hot at the beginning with my comments, and now my energy's dipped.
You
But
need a Labubu.
I need a Labubu.
And some coffee. Well, thank you for joining me for this little recap. And again, please share if you're watching or listening. What is something that we missed that was pretty big this year? What is something that you're looking forward to for the rest of the year? What do you think pop culture needs at this moment? Is it an album? Is it a music feud like I want? Is it more Labubus? What is it? Did you buy a Labubu? Please let me know. What is that? I need an explanation. I need someone to break it down for me. What is the obsession? Thank you.
I still don't get it.
Yeah.
But
Tell us in the comments. And we'll be back for another episode soon.
yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Down to a T.